Step into the haunting world of Tai Kwun, a legendary Hong Kong prison, in this electrifying episode of HighLife Asia BTS. This is Hong Kong, a city where anything is possible and everything can change in an instant. I'm Mark Byrne, and this is the inside story of my journey to make HighLife Asia a global reality. This isn't just a show where every decision, every deal can alter everything. Stay with me, because this is a race against time and the world is watching. Now we are getting there. So let's go in and explore Tai Kwun together, and I'm going to give you a little bit of history. Well, they've actually done quite a lot to it since the last time. Bit of installations. They're very good for al fresco dining and a couple of wines. Look at this. Oh, it's the Van Cleef. I'm really surprised that they put it in the middle, you know, because the last time that I seen this, they did it in the landmark. But as you can see, tons of places. To give you a little bit of a background about this place, which I am going to put you over here, so then I can rest on my little arm, and then so you can be able to explore a little more together. So we're going to show you around. So this place is great for tons of events, and I would love to do a wedding here. I mean, I would do it so over the top. So they do have an installation in the center, which is frustrating, but if you take that installation out of your head, you would be able to have a gorgeous big wedding here, or a big massive celebration. They do have quite a lot, but look how pretty it is. So this is the courtyard, and this is where they did a lot of the parades, and could you imagine it having a parade here? I quite like it indeed. And then with the prisoners, they all just come down here to have a good parade and a good walk around. But no, it's got loads of bars and restaurants and areas to do various types of things. There's loads of live entertainment. I really wish this installation was not here so you could see it properly. And it's all right. You know, I'm not going to say the brand name. Not here to endorse somebody else's product. Now look, and could you imagine this was a prison? Quite a glam prison indeed. We are going up to the cells and the prisoner's yard. That's what we will be doing. We'll just get up these stairs. Italian getting the steps in, and so you can see the cells. So they've kept it really, really good. You just imagine where you get up from your cell, you go into the yard, and then you go upstairs for a run around in the prisoner's yard. So yes, we are going to go into the cells together. Now these people, have a look at this. Isn't this beautiful? The upkeep of it. Let's see. Hi, how are you? Let's go into the cell together. This is very interesting. Oh my god, look how small this is. You could barely fit a single bed in here. That's the reason why I hope that they did give the option to upgrade. Yeah, and there's 25 cells. Do you think this must be one more the upgraded room? Because you get 2 seats as well, and you get larger type TV. And look at the high ceiling. Ceilings are quite nice and high. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Just a little bit slow, these people. And so that's another cell. That must have been the upgrade, and another one. And then you've got your little bed. So look at this. We are about to enter. They're a little bit small. This is not what I was expecting. How on earth could you even fit a queen size bed in here? But at least they've got high ceilings. No, it's always good to have high ceilings. But I wonder. Yeah, no, that. It's all very, very different. Different indeed. This is number 1. This is number 20. They must be. They couldn't have upgraded to a larger cell. So let's go in here. This is even smaller. I would be rage if you had to come in here and you don't even have a queen size bed. Where would our Leia even sleep? Oh my goodness. My goodness indeed. Quite beautiful. Now I don't know what these other things are for in the boxes, but we're gonna go in and explore them together. Oh, look at that. Can you just imagine all the prisoners running around having a great time? So look at these. Now I have no idea what these are for, so if you do know, do let me know in the comments. Right, let's go into the check-in area and see what delights that they have. So basically the bedroom situation, and we've seen down there, which is quite nice. I don't know with the star rating what I would give that accommodation. You could barely fit a single into it, and the bed that they were giving you was half the size of a single. So the jury is out for that. But look, even though the room was small and the bed was hard, but look at this. Wouldn't you just be happy then coming up here to having a run around? So those trees look a couple of 100 years old, so they must have been here. So at least they've got something nice to look at. Yes, indeed. And we have also got the bathroom area, the little squat toilet, and maybe they didn't have a door. I wouldn't want everyone to see me doing my business. So the thing should be kept private. So 25 crims were just in this little, oh my god, that's the sample. If you had to, look how small this is. I know I'm a tiny person. This is very, very small. I just don't know if I would be happy. Let's go into the area. It's quite nice, this little area. This is one of the 2-bedroom suites, and this is all the prisoners, all the crims in here. So that's just a quick visit because I'm hungry. Look at that, just beautiful. Okay, so let's get up these steps, and they do lots of live acts. Let's see what this is. The prisoners' yards up here. Look at this. So the prisoners, they get lots of fresh air and quite a lot of exercise to keep trim. I know. Don't talk to me about it. Don't talk. Well, let's find the prisoner's yard. It's actually quite exciting, isn't it? Now we're exploring the escalator together. So there's 2 escalators. There's one in mid-levels in this area, and then there's one in Tai Kwun. And it's great because I couldn't imagine living without it, running up and down these stairs all the time. When our Leah first came here, she was having none of the escalator, and so they walk up the hill, and I was just exhausted. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip over here so I can get some chicken for our Leah. We've got chicken breast, no, chicken thigh. She prefers chicken thigh. She can be quite picky, but that's okay. Yeah. I love my little fur baby. Alright, let's get through this. Isn't it great? Everything down there. Oh, buy one, get one free. Depends if you're into beer, though. Not for me. Ooh, I think it's new. To be fair, there's always new stuff popping up here. Next time on In the Making of HighLife Asia, I take you behind the scenes as I conquer Victoria Peak and push to get the show on a global streaming platform. The journey is just beginning. Don't miss out. And if you like this type of content, click subscribe and give us a like so you never miss out on an episode. So until the next time, peace out.